A good day to you, mercenary.
Okay.
Do you have a moment? I wanted to ask you a few things. What do you know about Carolthas?
It's a very ancient city. Far more ancient than it appears. The elves are master preservers of architecture. They shrink from destroying, preferring to construct new strata on top. You can find traces of Carolthas in works that are over 1,000 years old. Some buildings, like the Royal Palace, are of unequaled complexity. But the city also incorporates more primitive districts. And there must be underground areas as a result of all these piles.
What happened here?
As far as I understand it, the Elfin army was caught unaware by powerful magic that buried them under ice in an instant.
They didn't stand a chance.
And how could they? Such magic requires the presence of a very powerful sorcerer, someone on the order of an Ice Lord. They rarely take to the battlefield, but when they do, all hope is lost. Rumor here has it that it was the work of Blackfrost.
Who is this Blackfrost?
Don't tell me that you don't know the name.
Well, I know
Don't
the
take me for an
name, but
idiot. I know what he is, but that doesn't really help much, does it?
He's one of the Seven. He's known for his craftiness, his guile. He prefers using magic rather than his armies. In the past, he used to be more discreet. But for 2 years now, he's been leading the Deadwalkers' assaults, and is regularly seen in the front lines.
What changed?
I don't know. The Ice Lord's alliance is a delicate balance. It is possible that this is the result of an internal power struggle. He has certain abilities that make him fit for the role. Blackfrost is without a doubt very effective. Just look at the destruction around us.
Let's change the subject. Later.
okay.
Vulcan, I hope you've got good news.
I still haven't found your passageway beneath the city.
It's there, somewhere, and we have to find it. It's our only chance.
Do the Deadwalkers still hold the main road?
Still, and it's a problem. We won't be able to secure the perimeter for long with the undead nearby. And we won't be able to take Carolthas with that road in enemy hands.
I'll take care of those walking corpses before your men ever need to worry about them.
Thank you. That should give my men enough time to finish our mission.
I have some questions I'd like to ask you. How did you survive the Battle of Carolthas?
I was lucky. When we got wind of the arrival of the Deadwalkers, our king sent me to reconnoiter. I was outside Carolthas when they attacked. Over the days that followed, I tried to gather together as many survivors as I could. Alas, that was all I could do.
Do you have any information about what's going on in the city?
Very little. I can only trust what the last soldiers who got out have said. Apparently, most of the Deadwalker troops have left, including Lord Blackfrost. He assigned one of his concubines to control the region, but I have no idea what kind of creature we're dealing with. That said, if the Ice Lords keep to their usual tactics, they'll clean up the last pockets of resistance and start transferring their prisoners.
Do you know if there's any other resistance in Vertiel?
The rare information I get these days is not good. Several human kingdoms have capitulated unconditionally. The Chiller has apparently laid waste to one of the major elf settlements in the east. We have
What's a
no
Chiller?
news of the others. There are probably pockets of resistance, but they are tiny and have no hope against the Deadwalkers.
One more reason to hold here. We are Vertiel's last hope. What can you tell me about the Prince?
I understand what you're asking. Is he up to it? The answer is yes. Since the start of this war, the Prince has always been in the front line. He has demonstrated skill and courage, sometimes endangering his own life. He has, of course, taken some unnecessary risks, but the situation was different then. I think he'll be more cautious in the future.
I see. The young prince wanted to prove to his father that he was deserving of his affection.
He was merely seeking to protect his people.
I'll be going now.
Let's see about getting some extra loot, upgrades and such. Hello.
Good day. Even
Hi.
if the expression isn't necessarily appropriate. Can I help you?
I have some questions I'd like to ask you.
Oh, his eyes. The character's eyes are Witcher status now.
Can you tell me more about the battle?
Battle? I don't really think you could call it that. We got wiped off the field. A defeat they'll be singing about in 1,000 years, if there's still anyone left to sing. Just when our troops were getting ready to take the Deadwalkers' assault, that monster Blackfrost appeared at their head. And in a flash, the Estelduin left its banks and came down on the city, then froze most of our troops under these huge blocks of ice. Not many survived, and our city, well, you can see for yourself.
How did you manage to survive?
I guess that's the advantage of being a smith. The fireplaces protected me, and I had the time to escape before the undead showed up. Without my equipment, unfortunately.
Do you know the prince personally?
I've done business with His Highness, yes, but I wouldn't say I really know him. I was honored enough to forge the first suit of armor that the king gave him. But I guess you're not really interested in the past. I can tell you that he hasn't let up since the war started. Several times after he came back to Carlthus, I've repaired his equipment, and from what I've seen, he must have been in the thick of things. I suppose he's our ruler now, as his father, may his soul reach the duel, is dead.
What can you tell me about the king?
What do you want to know? He was lost in the battle, unfortunately. He was a great king, wise and cautious. Maybe too much so if you can believe what's happening to us these days. I guess that despite everything, we should be grateful to him that we are the last to fall.
Where's the elven army?
Army? What army? Our forces were decimated by the ice, and more died after that, killed by the undead or by despair.
Damn.
As for those who are still here, their equipment is battered, and I can't do a thing. What can an army hope to do like that?
Do you know Relmar?
Do I know him? He's a legend for us. His repute has grown since this war began. But to be honest, it wasn't always this way. He robbed so many convoys and carts, every craftsman and merchant hated him, including me. But how can we keep hating him now? In the end, he was right.
Let's talk about something else. Show me what you have to sell.
What do you got for
Alas,
me?
Not much. I'm missing so much equipment, but have a look. You might find something you like.
Oh, here we go. Oh, man. That's a straight upgrade. I lose attack speed. I gain the ability to interrupt +1, and I lose crit chance after parry, but I think that crit chance after parry, that's a addition. No crossbows. Where do you get crossbows in this game, I wonder? Tracker's breastplate. I think I'll hold off on the gauntlets and stuff on the upgrade. It's a lot of money. Oh, oh, okay, no, that's not bolts. And I don't throw things away. Lol.
Well, you again. Can I help you?
Yes.
Show me what you have to sell.
Alas, not much. I'm missing so much equipment, but have a look. You might find something you like.
Yeah, I want to buy that. Oh, it's 579. All right. All right. Let's see what we have here. Ability to interrupt +2. Chance of critical hit +6. Max health +10. Nah. Physical damage +2. Possibly. I don't think I really care so much about... Like, what do I care more for? Straight up physical damage or like chance to critical hit? I just don't know. Oh, physical damage +3. Crit chance after parry. Physical resistance 5. I think... Whoops. What can I get here? Set on fire, ability to interrupt, set on fire 15. Physical damage 1. Resistance, attack speed +25%. So I could get that speed back if I wanted. Max health. I think it's good if I get that. And then maybe this. Physical damage +3. I think will be good. That's a pretty cool looking sword. Where do you get... I'm gonna look this up. I am curious. Bound by flame crossbow. It's like I've been through 2 areas of the game now, and I haven't found any crossbow to buy. The music is so good. I really want Spiders to create a Bound by Flame too. Like, get somebody to invest a lot of money into it, and they could make it like the next big RPG. Especially for the PS5. They could optimize the Silk engine a little more to run a little better. Like, I have a 1080 Ti. There's no reason why I should be getting like 30 to 40 FPS in a lot of the area that I was just in before, and only get like, and then get like 60 FPS in other areas. like inside and some areas outside. I should have a constant 60 frames. Whoops. Bound by flame. Any way to get better crossbow? There's gotta be. I don't understand. People are talking about having crossbows with like upgrades to it and stuff, and like 8 hours into the game and I'm still using the spare one. There's romance in Bound by Flame? What? Hmm. I don't know, I seriously can't find anything on it. That's weird. Oh well. Okay. Guess we'll stick with what we have. Ah, boy. I didn't equip it. Hi, Tom. Beautiful. There's another guy down here actually. Another guy that can sell right here. That's Hawk. It's Captain. This guy.
Huh. If I knew how messed up everything was gonna be. You know what a pain in the ass it was hauling my cart here?
I bet. But we're lucky you followed us. We could do with a good smith.
Hey, he's a smith.
Yeah, well, seeing what's left of the village, it's not like I had a choice. And with you around, business is better than ever. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon.
Let me see what you've made this time.
Oh my god. Holy shit. I think I got 3 damage, right? So that's 18. This would have been a better choice right here. This sword. Rather than my elven one, because this has attack speed. It has decent ability to interrupt, but I could... Damn. Let's see. Crap. That sucks.
Hello, Vulcan.
Let me see what you've made this time.
That would have been a better choice, because then I could have taken the mod or the upgrade that I added. Oh, there's a crossbow. There's a crossbow. Anyways, the mod that I added to the Royal Elven Scimitar for increasing the attack speed, I could have used for something else. Oh well. Let's see how some of these look. Oh, that's a cool one, Reaper. That's pretty cool. Doesn't have any armor though. Well, now I know where to get some of my stuff. Let's see.
Hello, Vulcan.
Let me see what you've made this time.
So I have 29. To buy this, I need 174, so that's about 150-ish. Yeah, I'll sell one of you. Fuck it. You know what's shitty is, like, this is the first time I've had access to buying a crossbow, and I don't even know if that was a waste or not, because who knows if I'm gonna have access to it come, like, a new one come adventuring out in the world. I might find one, who knows. But this one's pretty decent. Physical damage +5 or chance of critical hit +10. Let's just go basic, because I'm not going to be using it all the time, so having this isn't as powerful or efficient than just having an increase in damage all the time. So let's go ahead and do that. Beautiful. Alright. Let's go ahead and save. Alright, let's work.
Greetings, mercenary. I hope you're here to help us defeat the Deadwalkers.
More than you think, child. God damn, I can't see shit. I do have a side quest. What is my side quest? I thought I checked up on side quests. Defeat the blockading patrol. Okay. Let's see if we can go do that right quick. Yeah, having this nice performance. Please don't give me a crossbow. Okay, good. Having, being out here is giving me a pretty decent performance boost. Okay, actually, before I continue, I'm gonna take just a little break. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I think I'm gonna go make more tea and, warm up some coffee, I think. So I'll be right back, in about 5 or so minutes, and then we will continue. BRB.